Good morning, Guardians. It is Tuesday, the 6th of January, 2026. That means it's time for the weekly reset, the first of the year. We say goodbye to Ava and the dawning, and we welcome what's new. Let's go ahead and hop right in. Starting off on the front page of the Eververse store for 3,250 Bright Dust is the Rim Shot emote. For 700 Bright Dust is the In the Bag emote. Let's see what happens here. You know what? Let's just go ahead and end it and see how it goes. All right, moving on. The Bladesville Sparrow is 2,500 Bright Dust. The Dreaming Shimmer Transmat Effect is 450 Bright Dust. The Seven Sisters Shader is 300 Bright Dust. The Heat Shielded Shader is 300 Bright Dust. On the main Bright Dust page for 3,250 Bright Dust is the Raising Iron emote. Let's get a better look at that. Well, Guardians, it looks like Ava's still here, but let's get you a better look at that Rising Iron emote. There you go. Much better. Warlocks can pick up the Shadow Broker gloves for 1,200 Bright Dust. Titans can pick up the N7 gauntlets for 1,200 Bright Dust. And Hunters can pick up the Vicarian grips for 1,200 Bright Dust. The Decadent Ghost Shell is 2,850 Bright Dust. The Exohelion ship is available for 2,000 Bright Dust. The Messenger 9 Sparrow is available for 2,500 Bright Dust. The Splintered Mirror Ornament for the Wicked Implement is 1,250 Bright Dust. The Altogether Now projection for your Ghost is 1,500 Bright Dust. The 44 Steel Shader is 300 Bright Dust, as is the Neo Pop Wave Shader, and the Argent Territorn Shader, once again 300 Bright Dust. The Guiding Light Transmat Effect is 450 Bright Dust, as is one of my favorite Transmat effects, the Stasis Entrance. And the Phosphine Stimulus Transmat Effect, once again 450 Bright Dust. It's at this point, Guardians, I have to apologize. I have failed you, and more importantly, I have failed myself. I did not do most of last week's stuff. I needed a little break. So as far as the Vanguard Arsenal goes, I'm not really sure, but we'll go ahead. We'll check it out. We'll see what we get. 1,500 Bright Dust if you haven't done it, which I was unaware, as I usually have done it. Okay, so, Mana D44. Which, yeah, apparently has some decent rolls there. Let's see. Attrition, yeah. All right, so Mana D44, that's what you get this week from Commander Zavala. Let's see, how much to lock? All right, we'll go ahead and we'll unlock these. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm not sure. Ooh, hey, that one's got subsistence. I love subsistence. Let's see what the last one's got. I doubt this makes the short, but we'll edit and post. Hey, look at that. Destabilizing rounds and subsistence. You know what? I'm getting this one. I like that. That'll be fun. All right, cool. So, let's move on. Okay, let's see what Banshee's got this week. Nature of the Beast, not great. Curation, craftable, but this is not a great roll. Friction Fire, Fugue 55, Honor's Edge, Jagged Edge, Heavy Guard, Relentless Strikes, Surrounded. That's not bad for an older sword. We'll check in with Shada1, as one of my favorite YouTubers, Houndish, calls her. This week, she has the Prodigal armor sets for all three Guardians, as well as New Age Black Armory Shader for 10,000 Glimmer. The Worn variant of the new Pacific Rush Shader is 10,000 Glimmer. This is one of my favorites. The Dead Orbit Camo Shader is 10,000 Glimmer. This week under Vanguard Alerts, under Fireteam Vanguard Alert, you can get the Ferropotent Boots this week with a grade of B or higher. Same for Hawthorne's Field Forged Shotgun under the Arena Vanguard Alert playlist. Player versus Player Control is featured this week. And this week's Grandmaster Vanguard Alert is Defiant Battleground European Dead Zone with the duty-bound kinetic auto rifle as your reward for a B or higher. This week's weekly objectives are explosive results, defeat targets with grenades, grenade launchers, or rocket launchers. This orderly conduct, where you complete orders from the Vanguard and their allies. Orders come in 3 tiers, common, legendary, and exotic, and you're going to need to do 50 of them. And finally, we've got the B Grader challenge, which is achieve performance grade B or better in portal activities. You're going to need 7 of those. Also, keep your eye out for a video I'll be putting out today or tomorrow. I've got scores of these payouts I have not cashed in. I'm thinking I've got enough. I could probably do the whole week's weekly rewards just by cashing those in. Keep your eye out for that video if you're interested. Under the Legends tab in the Director, Crota's End is the featured raid this week, where you can get potentially melee-focused armor. Well, Guardians, I hope you dug the video. I know it was a little different. If you did, please do the like and subscribe thing, and I would very much appreciate any comments you have. Anything you might want to see me cover or whatnot, please let me know in the comments. Until then, Guardians, thanks again so much for watching. I hope you dug it. Please do the like and subscribe thing, and I will see you again on Friday for your weekly Xur reports. Until next time, have a great week. Be safe, and remember, Opera loves you.